Amelia. Alexis. Maxwell. Here. Is it Max or Max?
Owen.
I'm
Maximus. Maximus. You want Maximus? All right, like 300. Riley.
Yeah.
Is it Marie?
I'm
Mariana.
Well, I go by Mari.
Okay, Mari. Julia. McKenna. Owen.
Here.
Tucker.
Yeah.
Braylon.
Beans.
I think Braylon is MIA today.
L.
Braylon, why'd you copy me?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm here.
I would say that. Sawyer.
Big fat juicy beans.
Wyatt. Leah.
Leah.
I heard Mari. Farah is going to be like he's testing. Jeffrey.
Not
Hey,
Yeah, Mr. Myers, RKO.
And Nathan.
Nathan's not here. I'm here. No, I'm here.
What you talk about, girl?
Girl, bye.
All right.
Girls, let's go get some Sarbies.
All right. This is some of my favorite work. No,
He
no.
can't see it. He has glasses.
Oh man.
So he needs to make
Well, I can have to sit up front. It's so bright. This is one of my favorites. Volume. I love working with volume. Volume of oxygen per liter. CO2. Yes.
Mr. LeBron.
What?
Mr. LeBron. Guys, you don't want to sound the same ad,
I
then be
do.
quiet.
Do you have a pencil?
LeBron, everybody on mute.
Thanks, pal.
This is a worksheet. And this right here, this is going to help you with the test that's coming up in a few weeks. And yeah, respect those ways between all of you, between me and you, all that good stuff. So quiet is really nice for me. So we're going to talk about volume of the cone, and we're going to talk about volume of the sphere.
What's that?
If you get, when you, does anyone? Now, Mr. Resmer has gone over this before, correct? This is kind of a repeat, so who knows the equation for volume of a cone?
Y equals mx plus b.
I forgot it. I need the pencil.
You need the pencil.
Pi r squared times the height. Thank you.
You're almost there.
Or is it slant height? It's the way.
What do we know? Did you do cylinders already?
Yeah. That's what the cylinder is.
Cylinder isn't it 4 pi r squared?
That's for a sphere.
Okay,
Isn't it? Wait,
No, guys.
this is a cone, okay? Inside of the cylinder. Do you notice anything about this?
There's 3 cones.
There's 3 cones there. So, what do we know? That if we have to take a whole and get one of those is
Half
isn't it
moon.
pi r squared plus is pi
where's
r?
that? It's 1/3 of the cylinder, okay? Times 5 times r squared times.
Oh, that's not how we did it. We didn't do the 1/3.
Why didn't you do 1/3?
We just don't. No, that's not how.
You have to do 1/3 on your cone.
Oh, that's not the wrong way.
You don't,
Braylon.
you don't do it on this. You don't do it on this. I'm not talking about this.
No, I didn't.
Talking because the only way to figure out getting up to that point is to have something that's symmetrical. So the closest thing to symmetrical, because we know that when we're working on just a circle, we do radius. So on this cone that we have here, we're looking at 1/3. What's pi? 3.14. What is our radius?
The amount from like the actual.
Half the diameter, okay, square, and then our height. Okay, so on your sheet, everything should be done. You can write this equation down at the top of the front of the sheet. This is the equation that you're gonna use. I think it's 1 through 8 or 9 on there.
1 through 11.
1 through 11. No, there's more. Some are spheres on there.
Oh.
We're gonna go over spheres after you work on the cones a little bit. So, we're gonna find the volume, and after you're done, it equals, your file will be the whole number with the closest 100th, so 2 points after the decimal point. Your unit will be what you're trying to find, whether it's centimeters, yards, feet, inches, and that will be cubed, is what it ends up being. Okay? Your unit will always be whatever you're looking for. So if you're working in yards on both problems, or both your radius and your height, then you're gonna have yards cubed. Okay? Some of these questions you're gonna see in there, it's gonna have feet and yards. So you have to convert. So how many feet are in 1 yard?
3.
3 feet in a yard. So if it says 5 yards on there, what do you have to do? Correct. 3 times 5. So you'd be working with 15 squared at that point. Thanks.
Very smart, really deep.
Well, anyway.
I really like it.
What do you guys want next week? Starburst? Suckers? Starburst?
Starbursts are pretty cool.
Starburst.
I like Starburst.
I've heard Starburst.
Or the little packs of Skittle Littles.
Well, let's get a little.
No, I hate chocolate.
I hate chocolate so nasty.
It makes me sick.
Oh, that's just your answer. When you come up with your answer, you're gonna have your whole number. You're gonna have always round down 2 digits. And your unit will always be. Okay? I'm gonna raise that.
Can we do our homework now?
Do the sheets. Yep, start on those sheets. If you need help, let me know. But you're going with 1/3 times 3.14 times the square of your radius times your height. If you punch in all the correct calculations, you should get the right answer. And I would really, really like to see your work. So if you don't just put like 5 squares.
Bryce, I
Make sure
can't
that
see.
you give me 25. I want to see the answers. I want you just to punch into the calculator. Calculators are great for giving you.
How do you do 1/3 in a calculator?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. That's awesome. That's perfect. That is the right answer. Correct. You're nailing it.
How do you do 1/3 on a calculator?
1/3, you can just do 1 divided by, or you can do the 8. There's two ways of doing that. You can just do 1 divided by 3 and then go times pi. I was old school math, so that's how that was done. We didn't have fancy calculators. We had little calculators. Yeah. Let me know if you didn't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna write it. Wait, is it multiple? Mr. LeBron, can you help me?
You are multiplying.
It's not working.
How do you know, girl?
All right,
So one-
first write your equation out. So 1/3. Okay, what's your? Okay. What's wrong with that? Yeah, don't second guess yourself because the answer is so large. A lot of times they're very large because they do like millimeters or centimeters. Sometimes those numbers are huge. So what you'll do is when you're actually inside, you'll take it back to like grams or meters. Oh, that's a great question. Does anyone know number 4?
Yes.
What do you have to do on number 4 first? That's right. Oh my God.
Here comes the money.
Watermelon? That's good. All right. Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to do it? Who knows how? Who wants to show us how on the board?
Max, do it.
Everyone has this, correct? You all have this, right?
What the heck?
Okay.
Who wants to come up and show on number 4?
Oh yeah, Max.
I want to see what the actual number is. And show me what the A squared, B squared. Show it. A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Z squared.
This is just define the radius, and then you have to punch the radius into the equation.
I think that marker's dead, man.
Max.
9 plus B squared. Yeah. How do we isolate B? Minus 9. So that's what? B squared. Yeah. Now how do we get to B? What you do to one side, what you do to one side of your equation, you always do to your second. So what he's doing is he has to find the square root to get this to become B equals the square root of 40. So you need the square root of 40 will be your radius, which is, anyone have the square root of 40?
I didn't think what we do.
Oh, and I